right center field. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Tanaka, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Popped him up. Drury is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Mitch Moreland. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer to the left side, played on the backhand. Long throw, but it's not in time as he hustles down the line to beat it out.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him, get down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. A throw to the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Rafael Devers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Down the third baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Bureau, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stage.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Didi Gregorius as he rips it on the ground to second. Nunez gloves it, throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .348 batter. He's gone down on strikes eight times as well. Waiting up. He makes the catch for the second out. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Ronald Torrey is the next to bat, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball. The second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
And the runner from second is in to score. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired, so they get 3 runs. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez, set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Tapped out in front of home. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
0-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he's on it.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
0-2, the count to Benintendi.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Betts is off at first with 2 away. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Popped him up. Devers is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. This is in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 33.
Digging in for his second at bat, Greg Bird. He flew out in his last at bat. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly. Coming.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Martinez, the former Detroit Tiger, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swings through the slider there. Windup and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So coming to the plate, Rafael Devers. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bogaerts takes off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 4-3 game. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And right into the shift. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is into the box. Christian Vasquez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Christian Vasquez.
Ready. Here's the first offering. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. A fly out and a single for him so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time. Leading off the inning, Brandon Drury, and they'll need him to get something going here. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Bogaerts has it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Settling in now, Ronald Torreyes. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
The 0-1 pitch, very weakly on the ground. Torreyes, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that one is gone.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Softly hit here to the left side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Greg Bird, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. That's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
This is on the ground over to first. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. And there's one away. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Drury trying to get there, and that's in there. Base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander
So
Bogaerts.
stepping in, Xander Bogaerts, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Rafael Devers the next to bat, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Pops this one up, and this will land foul. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Boston ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Swing and a chopper to 3rd. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. that, it's 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
In now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Brendan Drury. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. And that retires the side. Yanks leave 1. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now batting, Christian Vasquez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here it comes. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Got him. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score remains steady. Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. The 1-2. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Aaron Judge will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Torreyes leads off first with 1 away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. 1 down.
First baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
So the leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, designated
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tanaka gets the sign. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start us off in the 8th. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw won't get him. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird dig. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Throw into third. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Gary Sanchez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
On the run is Benintendi.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. 6 runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Out in front as this is pulled. Fouled into the seats. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torreyes fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Rafael Devers the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Swings through it for strike number 2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bouncer down the line. And rolls foul for strike 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
The batter, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability. To get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 0-1 the count. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat. Striding in to start the ninth, Christian Vasquez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for them.
No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. And a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Chapman sets. Here's the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's gone 3 for 6. 2-1 now to Mookie. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Now batting. Left fielder.
A ball and no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Here's a high pop-up. Gregorius has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 7-4 the final finish today. The New York Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Turning in 9 very well pitched innings. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
10 men under. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman. Loss goes to Chris Sale. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.